I'm not sure a barking dog's gonna give us an element of surprise.
Finney knows how to go into special agent mode, don't you, boy?
Yeah, FBI's finest.
Montague's a ghost. We won't catch him from some online tip anyway.
A woman's life's on the line. We follow every lead to the end.
$50 says this will be a completely boring waste of our time.
You just dare the universe to do horrible things to us. The jinx is in. Her name is Casey Rona.
Something terrible was gonna happen. It was gonna happen anyway, regardless of what I said.
Shit!
My earliest memory as a child was telling my father I wanted to die. He told me I hadn't earned death yet. He said, once you've ruined this journey of life for yourself, then you're ready for a fresh start. For death. Am I ready yet, Daddy?
Why is this so hard for you every day?
They know I'm different. I don't belong with them.
And what makes you so different?
They're all the same. Everything is the same. And I just want it all to stop.
Casey, what's in the bag? Casey? What is in the backpack?
Vinny, you okay?
Get a couple beers in me. I'm good as new.
Finn! Oh my God, Finn. Finn.
Major case of road rage coming our way.
Something tells me her driving straight at us was no accident. Either way, she's bringing a hatchet to a gunfight.
Don't shoot her.
Oh, you're right. Let's invite her for lunch. Get to the root of her anger.
We need to find out who she is, who sent her.
We know who!
Even more reason for us to question her and not kill her.
Look, You got to do the good Christian thing and plead for mercy. Now let me do my thing.
Stop!
You won. Keep the change.
Fucking jinx!
Hey, Casey. Vinny Malone. We're in the same recruit class. Thought it might be you up here leading the pack.
You recognize me from that far behind?
Oh, that ass is phenomenal. It's hard to miss.
Back off or I'll report you.
Sorry. Didn't know you weren't in the guys. Oh! Oh, you crazy fucking bitch! What the fuck's the matter with you? God damn it.
When I encouraged my two best recruits to fight for the top spot, this is not what I had in mind.
It was a very one-sided fight, sir.
You deserved it.
Yeah, maybe you deserve that shine on your forehead there, sweetheart.
So why did Cadet Rona break your nose, Mr. Malone?
It's not broken, okay?
I overreacted. I take full responsibility, Special Agent Weiland.
Yeah, well, I see two options here. I can suspend you both, or in order to avoid suspension, the two of you research the last 20 years of workplace violence incidents, establish patterns, and give a full report to the class together. Does that sound fair?
I bet we find coworkers being misogynistic assholes as a pattern in there.
How long of a suspension are we talking?
Easy, easy, children.
My back is totally fucked. All thanks to Lynn Robertson here. Missing for 3 weeks. Married suburbanite. Was on our list of possible Montague victims.
How did Milfy here go from soccer mom to almost turning us into roadkill?
Why isn't she dead like the rest of them?
That's a real beauty.
Guns are so impersonal, but a blade is such a passionate weapon.
Do you mind if I take a closer look at it?
Sure. Make it quick. I have to get some tattoos. Coming off a messy breakup. Time for something new.
You can't do that in here.
Case, come on.
This is a crutch. You almost died today. You need to get angry. Feel it. Vaping, drinking, praying won't change it.
Just because you like to live in a constant state of rage doesn't mean I do. Case, come on. It's been a shit day. Just let me relax.
Agent Rona. Good job on shooting her in the leg so you could question her.
I was aiming for her head. She must have a guardian angel looking over her. Who are you again?
Jimmy Gomerty, ma'am. This is my master's internship. I'm writing a thesis on behavioral forensics.
Go, Marty. We'll call you Gomer.
Don't let first impressions fool you, Jimmy. She's much, much worse.
So we let college students into active investigations now?
I'm a cop. I took a hiatus for 1 year for this internship. Goal was to be a profiler. Just like you.
Yeah, but no one interns with this.
I hear Jimmy's family. His mother went to high school with Wyland.
Take a hike, Gomer.
Oh, check this out. In 1992, a man killed his coworker in their office by inserting a letter opener into his left eye socket. Yeah.
That's what I call an eye-opening experience.
You're worse at telling jokes than you are at headbutts.
It's been a long day. I'm punch drunk.
You want to get drunk?
We gotta stay here and finish this.
Who said we had to go anywhere?
You know, I was convinced I'd never like you with your violent outbursts and all, but I think I actually might want to keep you around.
I'm gonna slap this bitch in the mouth.
Mrs. Robertson, I'm Special Agent Paul Wyland.
She tries to kill us, so you bring her room service?
Well, anyone who crosses you and lives to tell about it deserves some kind of prize. So why did you try to kill my agents? We're investigating a serial killer named Montague, or the Capulet Killer.
You're still scared to death of him, aren't you?
I had to. He was watching me.
There was a remote drone flying around.
Montague set this whole thing up to watch us kill each other.
Get away from me. He'll go after my family.
I'll put a security detail on them right away.
You couldn't even protect yourselves from him.
Christ, Casey, that's enough. Now look, we can protect your family, we can drop the charges against you, but we want the killer of 7 innocent women. Montague.
He tried to sacrifice you because he's already stalking new blood. Tell us everything you know right now! He's an organized anger excitation killer, but they usually have a specific type. Blonde or black, or young or middle age. Something that reminds him of a woman who wronged them.
I didn't brew the shit.
Montague doesn't have a specific type.
This makes him nearly impossible to predict.
It's intentional to throw us off balance. As if we could be any more off balance.
Baby, I'm so glad you're all right.
Hey, I'm fine. Don't get all worked up.
I was so scared.
Paul, I thought you keep it on the reps.
Well, I can't lie to her.
Daddy, you're supposed to be keeping him safe. Oh, epic fail. I'm glad you're all right, Superwoman.
Bring the witness out front when she's dressed. I'll bring the car up.
look a shade of green.
Don't push me, Gomer. I'll dock you college credits.
What happened back there? Vince? His wife? You?
You're the wannabe profiler. Why don't you tell me what happened?
Well, you're void of all human emotion. Your narcissistic personality does not fare well in relationships. You choose to be alone. People disturb you, and any human contact that's not of a sexual nature just freaks you out. But you want to love, and you want to be loved, but you just aren't capable of it. It stings that he's with someone that's a complete rejection of who you are, and you ruined that. But somehow...
Maybe I ruined it because every time he was fucking me, I put my hands around his neck and I squeezed it as hard as I could. Maybe we're not together because seeing the pain in his eyes is the only thing that could make me come.
He didn't ruin it. You did. You were scared. It was you.
You were just gonna ghost me?
They let you on here without a ticket?
Can't believe my first act as a federal agent is forcing my way onto a train to confront my girlfriend.
I'm not your girlfriend.
Didn't stop you from fucking me and bearing your soul for 6 months.
I warned you.
Can I get to my seat, please?
I'm at least someone who deserves a proper goodbye.
Vinny, what is there to say? I'm glad I met you. We got each other through the academy. We had a great time.
That, yes. That's what there is to say.
Look, the best thing for me to do right now to show you that I truly care is to take my seat and to get as far away from you as I can.
To hell with him. Acting all entitled, ambushing you like that. You don't owe him anything.
I know. Thanks.
Way to go. Looks like you broke both your hearts.
This is best for him.
Where does that leave you?
If you're on a plane with someone you loved and it was going down and you had a parachute, you would spare them the fiery crash without a thought of yourself.
You just compared yourself to a plane crash.
Probably not the best analogy. Sometimes people survive plane crashes. Dude, how long does it take for you to wheel her ass out here? What?
Hey, she gave us a slip. Take a side.
Down there!
You said I was free to go.
If you help us find him.
I've been tortured for weeks. Just leave me alone.
You got off easy. He's killed 7 women. How do we know you're a victim? Maybe you helped him kill them. You're twisted lovebirds.
He found me on a dating website trying to cheat on my husband for revenge. He hacked every device I own. Secretly stalked me for weeks on my social media, my emails. He found out who I was, tried to form a bond with me, entice me into meeting him. I thought he was my soulmate. said he wanted us to fall head over heels in love, like Romeo and Juliet.
That's why he used the reference star-crossed lovers. You two against the world. Only he always kills Juliet.
When he finds out what you want and need, and then if you give in and willingly sleep with him the first night, he goes crazy, tries to kill you. I rejected him, he let me live. He broke me down, showed me things about my life. He sent me out there on that road to die with you. And I wish I had.
Tell us everything.
His eyes a little bit farther apart. And his forehead's a little bit higher.
Can you excuse us?
He hacked my entire life. Like he was trying to make me kill myself.
How?
He showed me emails, texts, video, proved my life is a total sham.
Get to know yourself. Truly get to know your life as I have. You'll see there's nothing left but me.
My coworkers think I'm a joke. My husband is cheating on me with his old girlfriend from high school. My daughter is a cam girl. My son is a low-level weed dealer, and I've had absolutely zero positive impact on their lives. And I've tried so hard. Do you have kids, Casey?
I'm against helping to continue the human race. But I miss my mother. And if she were still here, she'd never stop fighting to make me a better person.
I wish I could be more help here. He didn't let me see a lot. He's a master of technology, and the internet is his eyes and ears.
That explains why digital forensics says all your devices were wiped clean. No trace of any messages.
He's better at this than all of you. Don't look for him. You'll force him to find you first.
The subject likes to mix Judeo-Christian symbolism with the story of Romeo and Juliet. That's why he left his calling card on all 7 victims. A pentagram with an upside-down cross in the center of it, carved into each victim over their heart. We think meaning star-crossed lovers. We also found that consensual sex on the first date as a possible trigger for violence. This killer is an anger excitation attacker, meaning he's torn between despising female sexuality and being obsessed by it, ultimately ending in the compulsion to rape, torture, and kill. Once again, I ask that you keep this briefing confidential, law enforcement eyes only. We don't want to alert Montague that we know as much about him as we do. That could cause him to alter his tactics, making him harder to track and more deadly in the interim. Updates to follow.
She's in mission mode now.
Never seen anybody better at hunting.
So was it worth it?
With what?
When you got demoted for faking her psyche vow to get her a badge.
They never proved any of that. And as many people as she saved over the years, I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
Hey, grab some cover. We have orders to wait for the tactical team.
We don't even know if this is the right spot. You guessed.
Al-Sidar's child was killed in a drone strike. This is a soft target. Out in the open, away from the furthest hospital to maximize casualties. My profile is correct. You guys relax. Grab some coffee, chill out. I'll be right back. Al-Sidar sent you, didn't he?
I will become a martyr today. In the name of God.
You don't have your finger on the dead man's switch. I can put a bullet in your head, or you can help me save you.
There is honor in martyrdom. I will die today with honor for the only God.
You put your hands near that vest, I'll make sure of it. But we're gonna walk out of here together.
You already saved all the stupid American kids. What do you care?
You don't want to be wearing that. Somebody lied to you and told you this is what God wants. We've got an explosive vest. No timer set, no dead man's trigger.
U2 is the 3rd and Western. Wonka. 814, 814, meet X25 on Tech 2. 1380, 61, 1380, 61. Assist Tech 2 for 13.
You risked your life saving me. You are a stupid woman.
True. In so many ways.
God will smile on you.
Help me find Al-Sidar. He's planning more attacks today.
You still save lives? After that monster I saw in your eyes?
Saving lives is the only reason I don't end my own. Figured out my path when I was your age.
Everything you need is in my bag.
If she doesn't get it together and come up with a believable story, I'm not going to be able to help her. The law is very clear on this. I'm not going to have a choice.
You want her to lie again like she did when she applied to the Bureau.
She told the truth. Her father hit her so hard she was partially deaf for nearly a year. What she did to him, that's the very definition of self-defense.
And her mother, did she deserve what happened to her?
Casey was 9 years old when she was cleared of all that, and you know that. Please get your ass in there.
I haven't seen her for 5 years. What makes you think that I can do anything?
What do you got, a broken heart? Well, get over it. Get shut of it and get in there and help your friend.
Be okay.
I told you to stay away from me.
I miss you too.
good.
No. That's not what you say in your report.
I couldn't stop.
He continued to overpower you. He grabbed your weapon. You had to take measure to subdue him. Write it. Or we can't protect you.
Something is wrong with me.
You saved hundreds of lives today, including a young man you could have killed. That's who you are.
We need you here.
I'm not leaving Jersey. That was my first choice for field office.
We need her abilities in the field, and you're the only one who can keep her on track the way you do.
What am I supposed to do? Spend my life babysitting her greatness?
You're a selfless man, Vince. You live to do the right thing. I have faith that you'll do that.
He's raping and torturing his victims before killing them. Then he turns them on their stomach, violating them one last time. Ultimate victory.
He's not slowing down.
He knows he's pathetic. He hates women who debase themselves by sleeping with him. He has to completely become someone else to get fucked. That's why he abhors women.
2,000 miles of coastline. He could be anywhere now.
Have a team scrutinize every registered boat owner and every marina. We find his boat, we find him. And get me a specialist who knows the tide pattern. We can approximate where the body entered the water.
Anything else for the Queen?
Princess. I'm still the king.
We have to go public. Our profile shows Montague is capable of changing appearances rapidly, along with his backstory and general approach. He tailors himself to each victim. We encourage all women to be extra vigilant when going on a date with someone they recently met online. Be aware that consensual sexual contact may be a trigger for violence. We will have further updates as we get more information.
It sounded like there are no active leads right now besides advising women not to have sex with men they recently met online. Do you have anything else to say to frightened single women out there?
Love is a real killer these days.
I haven't seen you since they found me. I miss you guys. Is everyone home?
I'm still at work, and the kids are out and about. And are you serious? Do you think you're really ready to come home?
Take me back to the safe house, please.
Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for these blessings we're about to receive. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen. So how long have y'all known each other?
Well, Casey and I have been best friends for years because she worked with Dad. Then Vinny came along, and that's how we met.
One big happy family.
And pretty soon it'll get a lot bigger.
Having a boy. I think I'll only be able to make boys.
Well, I still need to have a girl someday. I mean, who am I supposed to hang out with when all the boys are outside?
Maybe you can have a third kid as backup, in case the first two are busy.
I think you'd be a great mother, Casey. You have a big heart. You just don't let anyone see it. You couldn't hide your love from a child.
Please excuse me.
Well, she has a dog. It's more than I ever thought she could handle. Just saying.
Get out, Vinny.
What is your problem?
We should be focused on finding a killer. And you want to sit around and talk about further overpopulating the world with your wife.
I'm starting a family. That's something you'll never understand. Don't get mad at me, because I'm not a freak like you. I just meant that you don't see the world like other people. You don't have the same needs. Family, friends, or love.
Everything okay in there?
Thanks for dinner, Mimi.
Do you want to take some home?
We just don't want her here right now. She's like this dark cloud.
Why don't you rip off the Band-Aid and just leave her?
Divorce her? After she was abducted and nearly killed? Do you understand how horrible that would make me look? No, God forbid. But sometimes I just wish that psychopath had just finished her.
I can come over and make you feel better.
How soon?
We spend so much time pumping you for information. We never ask you how you're feeling.
My family was hoping I'd never come back.
Have you talked to them? Well, how do you know if you haven't been home?
I've seen it, I've heard it. It's devastating. You said your mom isn't here. How old were you when she passed?
Really young.
Do you remember her?
Only person who ever made me feel truly safe.
Maybe it's better she passed when you were so little. Never had a chance to disappoint you. My kids already hate me.
Lynn, you said you've seen and heard that they don't want you back. How have you seen and heard?
How did she die, your mom?
Brutally. Has Montague contacted you? Are you talking with him?
He sent me an email link, that's what I found. He's furious with me for not giving myself up to him at the hotel. He still wants me to see how worthless I am.
What hotel?
I got us a room the night we met. The Comfort Lodge downtown.
Why didn't you tell us this?
I didn't want you to think I was a whore.
Maybe he's right. You are worthless if you won't tell us the truth to help us catch a cold-blooded killer. I'm Special Agent Casey Rona from the FBI.
Oh yeah, I saw you on Twitter today. What can I do for you?
So you're aware we're hunting a killer. You may have surveillance footage of him from this hotel from several weeks ago.
May have, or are you certain?
Can I speak to your manager?
Sure, just a second. Hi, I'm Andy, the manager. What can I do for you?
More women will die in the time it takes me to get a warrant. I need your help, man.
It's always something with the government, isn't it? Now, first there's a few terrorists pop up, and then I have to give up my phone records. Now there's a serial killer, and I've got to give you my hard drive. What's next? A bunch of people get the flu, and I've got to give you my DNA?
Hey, Vinny. Yeah, sure. I'll go check it out. No, you stay with Mia. Wait, what? Why is he coming? Shouldn't he be home doing homework or something?
Wasting my damn time.
What? Nothing in there?
Dude, you didn't ask them any details before sending me out here? No, the assigned team left as soon as I got here. Tell them to turn around. I'm done. Hey, you can't be in there.
Hey, did you not see the dead chick that's in here?
It's not him. It's not Montague. He carves upside-down crosses in the center of a pentagram in his victim's chest.
Yeah, but aren't you even a little suspicious about the dead body?
No, I don't get distracted. As soon as the assigned team gets back, I'm out of here.
Well, with your track record, I guess I can't question your style.
Oh, good. Couldn't live with myself if an intern lost faith in me.
Hey, is it true what they say about you? You catch every killer within 2 months of your investigation.
You don't see the whole ugly process.
Yeah. Justice can be messy. It sounds like you're getting a little too burnt out. You ever think about quitting? Maybe cashing in that retirement?
Oh my God, she's alive.
Wait, what?
Go home, Jimmy, before I give you homework.
Yeah. Fucking comedian.
Now look, I told you.
This is what the Capulet killer used to carve up a 20-year-old waitress with 2 kids in Seattle a month ago. Do you know what he did? He took this and slit her from pussy to pupil. Now I need your files and your hard drive to find him, or I'm gonna take this and cut you from nuts to neck.
Casey Rona.
Well,
Mom warned me I might be spoiling something coming out here.
Yeah. Well, she ordered this from El Salvador. Not too far from where she's from. Where's Vince?
He up and left a while back.
That's probably something to do with the case.
There's something going on with Casey and him. Not an affair. I don't think she's normal enough to desire something so human as a quick fuck.
Honey.
There's something seriously wrong with her.
Oh, this case has been getting to her. It's been getting to all of us.
When I look in her eyes, all I see is darkness.
Well, she's always been that way.
I love her like a sister. I do. She's always been there for me, but Vinny is a decent man. And he shouldn't have to be surrounded by her demons every day.
You're a ghost. Sick son of a bitch. Nothing. Finny, you need to go out? Come. Come here. Jesus, dude, how about a call ahead?
I'm worried about you.
Us freaks can fend for ourselves.
I didn't mean to call you that.
And I didn't mean to make it seem like I'm not happy for you and Mia.
You're not, like, jealous, are you?
If I wanted you, I could have you.
Oh, yeah? Try me.
Come on, Vince. I'm a black hole. I'm just happy I saved you from getting sucked in.
You decided for me.
Mia's perfect. You're amazing together. You're going to have a happy life. I could never give you that.
You hate people. Kids. The world. At some point, you're gonna have to figure out where you fit in, or you're headed towards an ugly ending.
If I was right up here, I never would have let you go. Apparently, I'm part-time family counselor now. Can you take Finney for a walk? You still have your spare key, right? Set the security alarm. Thanks. Bye.
Jesus Christ, Lynn, put the gun down. You're scaring the kids. You don't even know what you're doing with that thing. Tell her to put the gun down.
My own family wishes I died. I heard him say it. After everything I did to keep you safe.
Aren't you a cop? She's gonna kill us.
Should she?
You give yourself up for your family to do the right thing. And they just end up hating you. The more you do the right thing, the more the world hates you.
Montague's just screwing with your head, Lynn.
He sent me a
You're
text.
letting him win.
Mocking me when I walked in. He saw the pitiful reception I got on the cameras.
You're still talking to him?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Shut up!
I'm supposed to see him tonight after I kill them. I can finally give myself up to him.
Do you know where he is?
I'm not going.
We need to know where he is!
He's just someone else who wants to use me and throw me away.
You're not gonna kill your kids, Lynn. This is over.
It is over. I can't take it anymore.
Hey, you need any help with that?
Nah, I got it. Just souvenirs anyways. Don't know why I'm bothering with it. Probably should have just found a dumpster.
Before you get all dramatic, it could have been way worse than it was.
Wyland wants us in his office right now.
Sit down. Have a beer.
How many have you had?
I'm celebrating.
A woman just took her head off in front of her family. What are you celebrating?
She was talking to Montague in a disappearing message app. They had plans to meet up tonight. I gave her phone and computer to my friend at Google. We'll have his location by morning. And we'll be able to track everywhere he's been, even if he had a burner phone.
Why didn't you turn the phone over to our techs?
I want results back in the morning, not next year.
Are you mixing beer and tequila?
I can't find him on the surveillance video. I know he should be in. He's got this program where he's pausing and looping the footage. It's too much for the FBI crime lab to handle. My guy will take care of it for us. Tomorrow we're gonna march into Wyland's office with Montague's location and go hunt him down. Totally be heroes.
Hey, not for nothing, But did you train your dog to only shit down storm drains so you wouldn't have to clean it up? Because I swear, that's the only place he would shit. I don't think that's good for the environment. Hey, can I get a whiskey, please?
Good. Okay.
All Lynn ever wanted was a normal life. Then Montague got a hold of her and destroyed it all.
Montague didn't make her husband cheat on her or kids become turds.
Maybe you're right about more than I give you credit.
Do tell.
Why do people have to have relationships and families? We only seem to destroy each other.
Still, there's a part of me that's curious.
Curious about marriage and kids. All those things that us normal people do that you hate so much.
I feel like I'm in a wheelchair, desperately wanting to get up and walk around like everyone else. I'm resentful for what we could have had.
There's something broken in you.
I don't want it to get worse. My mind goes to some really dark places. I fight it every day.
What kind of dark places?
It's not rain. I can't change it. I've never been able to change it.
You can't ever unleash it. You understand?
You force me to suppress it every time I look at you. Do you want another?
I was thinking I should probably take you home. I don't mean that in a sexual way. Okay. One more.
You gonna tuck me in too, Daddy?
Yeah. All right. Come on. Here we go. Oh.
You take care of me. You and Mia. I'm a terrible friend.
Right now, you're a very drunk friend. I'm gonna go.
Will you stay with me? I'm alone every single night.
We can't.
What? I would never do that to Mia. She's like a sister to me. I mean, like you used to. Sleep on the sofa. Just so I know you're there.
I'm already late getting home.
I shouldn't have asked. I wasn't thinking.
Like, all I ever wanted was to spend the night with you. But this is our reality now.
Thanks for getting me home. Kiss Mia for me.
Get some sleep. Hey, I hope I didn't wake you. It's been a bad night, baby. The case is out of control. Don't wait up. I'll be home as soon as I can.
Oh my God, Vinny. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? We can't. Lights on.
You're all the same, my Julia.
I'm glad it's over. I couldn't do it myself. This monster didn't kill me. I was already dead.
I told you, don't hug me like that. And you know I can't control it.
I won't do it again, Daddy. I promise.
I don't care who you work for. Shut that damn dog up. What the hell? Hello? Anyone in here?
We might even have a laceration to the liver here. But it's not time to give up yet, people. Get me suction on that.
A few days ago, the subject we refer to as Montague viciously attacked a federal agent involved in investigating his crimes, inflicting fatal wounds. But he can feel us closing in. He got reckless, and the noose is tightening. And I will personally use it to hang him from the town square for everyone to see.
Bring the cart back!
Officially, she stays dead, or he won't stop until he finishes the job.
So Jesus, perturbed again, came to the tomb. It was a cave, and a stone lay across it. Jesus said, "Take away the stone." Martha, the dead man's sister, said to him, "Lord, by now there will be a stench. He has been dead for 4 days." Jesus said to her, "Did I not tell you that if you believe you will see the glory of God?" So they took away the stone, and Jesus raised his eyes and said, "Father, I thank you for hearing me. I know that you will always hear me, but because of the crowd here, I have said this, that they may believe that you sent me." And when he had said this, he cried out in a loud voice, "Lazarus, come out." The dead man came out, tied hand and foot with burial hands, and his face was wrapped in a cloth. So Jesus said to them, "Untie him and let him go." You can come out now, Casey.
You don't know the real God!
Roland was right. Crime lab sucks. We'll have DNA back next year at this rate.
Any word from the connection she gave the phone and the laptop to?
No. He's loyal. Thinks she's dead, won't talk to anyone else.
We'll stay on him. He has valuable evidence.
Got it, boss.
Hey, Mimi. How's she doing?
You never told me how it happened. The attack?
Can we have a minute, James?
Take your time.
Did he perform a satanic ritual or anything when he attacked her?
Are you kidding me? I have more important things to do.
Something's not right. A sound came out of her that is not of this world. What happened that night?
You want to see pictures? Here. He hacked her alarm system, waited for me to leave, and he raped her. Then he stabbed the shit out of her over and over again. And to top it off, he carved this into her chest.
my God. A pentagram and a cross. That's
what?
When she woke up, she screamed at me. She said I didn't know the real God.
After days of surgery, bloodstream's probably 60% pain meds. She's not the most lucid person ever, okay?
You're right. She just scared the daylights out of me.
Go home. Get some rest.
I told her I'd wait for her until she left.
Let me know if Satan comes back. I love you.
Have you been here this whole time?
He couldn't pull me away.
I love you, Mimi. Thank you. How long was I dead?
How could you know that?
Agent Marlon with the FBI. Officer Gomerty. You have something that belongs to us.
Dude, I don't even want to be involved in this shit. I don't want any record I ever had it or that you guys ever talk to me. I'll see you later.
Hey, relax. You're not in trouble.
What did you find on the hard drive and phone? Anything that could lead back to Montague?
They're gone. Buried. Just like Casey.
You destroyed evidence in a murder investigation?
You guys can't even begin to comprehend what you're up against. It took me days. He's really good. He's into some serious black book shit. I don't even want to be seen with the guys going after him. Good day, gentlemen.
Just give us a name, and we'll forget you exist. I've been calling you for an hour, boss.
Look, they wouldn't let me in. I identified myself, they just closed the door on my face. It's like they already knew.
You on the death notice right now?
Yeah. We identified another body, a sports bike racer. She'd been missing for weeks.
I was calling to tell you that one of his devices accessed an offshore bank account. Casey's guy was able to hack the bank itself, find the real name hidden underneath the pseudonym on file. Anderson Radcliffe. He's an NSA programmer.
NSA? That's why we couldn't get any hits on his DNA in any of our files, not even Interpol.
They won't even confirm that he worked for him. Agents have checked all known addresses for him. The guy is a ghost.
Look, don't tell Rona any of this. She needs to focus on healing. So let's you and me go catch this fucker.
Seriously, guys, I'll be fine at my place. And I need to take care of Finney.
I won't let you go home alone in your condition. Besides, my mom is taking care of Finney.
We know you don't like living with people, but suck it up for a few months, just until you get your full strength back.
I guess for a few nights, if it'll get you two off my back. Because...
Okay, let's get inside. Winter has finally come to hell.
She did die. Makes sense she might find God. I'll go out there and talk to her. Have you got to the part with the flying locust yet?
Getting to know the real God more?
What did you just say?
That's what you said to Mimi in the hospital.
I haven't said that to anyone.
What does that mean?
When I died, I saw you and Mia. How much you care for me. Your tears. But I was in two places at once. Here and...
Here and where? What does you don't know the real God mean?
I'm feeling weak. I gotta go to bed.
She's never believed in stuff like outer body experiences.
The night it happened, she asked me to stay with her. Just on the sofa. I should go check on her.
I will. You all right?
This is all we are here. So simple, right? Just flesh and bone.
I'm worried about you.
I understand things now.
Casey, what happened when you died? Did you see heaven?
There's a whole perplexing universe out there. Beyond our understanding. Makes things on this planet seem a lot less complicated. I finally see who I really am. Who I was meant to be.
Morning. The best friends in the whole world.
I've never seen you cook anything before. Not even microwave.
Woke up feeling great. Thought I'd treat my hosts to their own food.
I'm impressed.
Maybe she picked up some culinary skills on the other side.
Grabbing a shower. I'll be back when everything's ready.
What's gotten into you?
Can I be happy I'm here?
I guess, but this isn't you.
It's about time. I'm thankful for my friends, my health, all I have.
Just when I thought you couldn't get any creepier.
The third victim of a serial rapist is still in critical condition this morning. The victims appear to have been blitz attacked while jogging at dusk within a 2-mile radius of St. Agnes Park. Residents are advised to use caution in the area.
Tell us about that sort of emotional.
Damn it, Vinny! You distracted me, you asshole!
Now that's the Casey I know.
Help! Over here. My dog took off after a rabbit or something. Did you see her?
No, I haven't.
Maybe she fell over the edge. Help me look.
Yeah, sure.
You go to the left. Do you see anything?
No.
fucking little bitch.
Do you think about all those girls you raped when you jerk off? It's their helplessness, isn't it? For me, it's the vengeance.
You fucking little bitch! Ah! Ah! Bitch! Ah! Ah!
You've ruined this journey of life for yourself. Better luck next time around.
Just getting home? You okay?
It's like I found my purpose. Why I was put here. I've never been more okay. I feel alien. I don't belong here. Alive. The most human thing I've ever felt is death. In this world, it's the only real truth I believe in. The cleansing nature of a failed, predatory life ending. Fucking rapist.
Lady, I'll sue you just like that other fucking bitch.
What do you think happens when we die?
Jeez, lady. It's hard enough for me to get a boner as it is. Why don't you save that kinky sex talk till we get to the hotel, huh?
Can I ask you why we've passed every hotel we've driven by headed into nothingness? Most importantly, why do you match the exact description of the guy seen picking up 4 missing hookers in the area recently?
Okay, time for you to shut the fuck up.
You've ruined this journey of life for yourself. Better luck next time around. I'm not a victim. Not of my childhood, my circumstances, or even Montague. I'm thankful for it all. I'm a weapon, pointed in the right direction for once in my life.
You've seen this show. Now, come on. She's an odd bird.
I need to pray on this. My lord.
You're behind schedule.
What?
Your rig. You're 4 hours behind schedule. Gonna kill me just like you did that 5-year-old and his mother up in Humboldt County last year?
If he would have paid his debts, I wouldn't have had to set the house on fire, now would I?
I'm the blonde from the bar a few towns back. You really should keep a closer eye on your drink. How is it that you leave a line of dead bodies exactly along your trucking route? Answer me!
I didn't mean to.
Didn't mean to kill an innocent family over someone having a drug debt? And you're so notorious for it that you just happen to pick up jobs exactly matching your driving schedule.
Who are you? How'd you find me?
I'm a trained FBI profiler. Technically, I'm on paid leave.
Ah!
10 patients mysteriously died last year, and you're the only link. The old potassium chloride trick. Slick. But you've ruined this journey of life for yourself. Better luck next time around.
They were suffering.
I can't believe how much you've changed. You're like a new person.
You're my family. You bring out the best in me.
The dark cloud over you has lifted. It has always been over you. But now there's this light in your eyes.
Looking back, I spent so much of my life not wanting to be alive.
Well, this is what you needed, to be around the people you love and reflect on what's important.
It's like you knew I was about to say, I'm ready to move back to my place.
Stay a few more weeks. Get to know your godson a little, and then you can go.
Hop in the car, Agent Rona.
I figured you'd know it was me. You haven't returned any of my calls.
It's nothing personal.
Just want to know how you're feeling. I need to hear it for myself.
You want to know when I'm coming back to work.
You sacrifice more for this job than any of us. You take all the time you need with that decision.
I'm becoming acquainted with the new me. I'm not ready to come back to work yet.
Happy to hear you're healthy. You keep me posted.
I gotta go.
You're not even curious how things are going with the investigation.
I'm at peace.
I want you to watch Rona. Just for a few days.
What do you mean?
The woman I talked to, that wasn't Casey Rona. Just keep an eye on her, find out what she's doing. Keep your distance. I'm just being extra careful.
think she's going for Montague on her own?
I know that woman like my own daughter. Something isn't right.
Those NSA guys love the art of misdirection. We went to where he used to work to interview coworkers, but he put up a fake address in a classified database, and we took the bait. But this is good. He's spending more time covering his tracks than he is killing.
That's crazy. I hope they get that evil bastard.
Yeah, we're gonna catch him.
Karate instructor charged with sexually assaulting 5 underage students, ages 8 to 11, after video was discovered of the alleged incidents. Posted bond already. Sick son of a bitch.
Where you headed?
Health food store. Bra shopping. Wanna come?
Who the fuck are you?
A concerned citizen.
Yeah, well, you can write your congressman, honey, as I'm innocent till proven guilty.
You recorded it, dumbass.
Better get to stepping, bitch.
Don't need to know karate to know how to use one of these. You've ruined this journey of life for yourself. Better luck next time.
We're gonna have a beer later and laugh about how messed up this looks. So what is this, Casey? Don't fucking move! Put it down.
That's what I was doing before you told me not to move.
Tell me. Tell me, why is there a dead guy on the floor?
He fucked kids. There's video. That's why.
You just came in and you found him like that, right? Right?
We'll go with that.
No, goddammit! Casey!
When I died, I saw that this life means nothing. This is just one go-round of many opportunities at living in the cosmos. If you fail at this attempt, you need to be set free. On to the next.
Drop your weapons. Both of you.
This bitch!
Go back to the car.
Go back to class. You're in way over your head, Gomer.
Stop calling me that. You crazy bitch! I'm an assistant United States attorney. I was sent here to investigate your unit for an excessive use of force. And you did not disappoint.
I knew something was off with this dude.
You're a what?
Drop your weapon. Or I'll do law enforcement a favor and drop both of you where you stand. Drop it! Now turn around and put your hands on your head.
How long have you two been following me?
Not fucking long enough.
Did Wyland know who you really were?
Yeah, but they would have charged him with obstruction if he didn't play ball. So, I created a backstory and he put me in.
Unbelievable.
You just killed a man in cold blood. But the fact that he's a prosecutor is unbelievable.
There's not much I can say to make you feel better right now.
Tell me he attacked you.
Tell me you had no choice.
No more lies. Aren't you tired of catching killers and rapists and going through drawn-out trials and praying they get convicted for something you know they did? It's a waste of fucking time.
That night you almost died. It messed something up in your head. Plead insanity. Save your life.
I'd rather put the needle in my own arm than deny what I am. A divine instrument of vengeance. James. He didn't know anything. He wasn't part of this at all. Uncuff him.
Hell no. Not until we get to the gray site.
The what?
Clandestine prison hidden in urban areas. It's for high-value terrorist suspects. It isn't a public prison. It isn't quite Guantanamo. It's a gray area.
But I'm not a terrorist. I'm only a threat to killers and assorted scumbags.
We're keeping you off the books. You're an FBI profiler with a high-level clearance. And you killed innocent people.
Not one of them were innocent.
So you're admitting to killing more people than what we saw back there?
Jesus Christ.
I think I need a lawyer. Totally kidding. I hate lawyers.
That night it happened. I wish you would have just died on that table.
Everything about you is classified now. It's national security. You'll have a trial by tribunal. That's it. No press. No nothing.
I'll tell you everything if you let him go. Vinny didn't do anything wrong. Except trust me.
Sorry about that. Had to make sure you weren't in on it with her.
I'm an FBI profiler and I didn't see it coming.
Hey, man. You were too close. You always have been.
She was in my house with my pregnant wife.
Hey. Apparently on the news, that guy that she chopped up was abusing kids. So I don't think you and your wife are her first choice of victim.
My career's over.
Listen, man. She's going to rot away in a jail cell, never to be seen again. So you're good. At least your job, anyway. So come on. They're expecting us.
Can't.
It's a medical fact that when the brain loses oxygen, even dies briefly, like hers did, it can cause serious psychological damage.
She's a fucking killer. No excuses. No justification.
A man who could do that to kids on video? I'm sorry, but...
You, out of all people.
What about doing things the right way in life? And God.
Bible does say eye for an eye. I'm not condoning it, but I believe the world may be a better place without men like him in it.
But that didn't give her the right to take him out of it.
I'll never see her again, will I?
I've ruined this journey of life for myself. Better luck next time around. I've ruined this journey of life for myself. Better luck next time around. I've ruined this journey of life for myself. Better luck next time around. I've ruined this journey of life for myself. Better luck next time around.
You never know what to expect online these days. My friend started dating this guy and found out months later he did porn.
Yes, Mr. Director, this line is secure. Myself and all my agents are now using the highest level encryption possible on all our phones and devices.
I bet.
Can you believe that? How people just lie online.
I've become quite adept at slicing through the bullshit.
Yes, myself and Agent Malone are going to upstate Washington to talk to Montague's high school best friend and his mother. We have to figure out what is motivating him to finish his profile so we can predict him and eventually catch him.
Are you seriously ignoring me right now?
Were you going to sleep with me tonight?
I was, but not with you acting like this.
That would have been my lucky night. But I have to go. So that makes this your lucky night. How far are you along?
8 months. It's a boy.
Congrats.
Thank you.
We're expecting as well.
Boy, girl.
It's a boy. Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Do I know you from somewhere? Sorry, I'm just really bad with faces.
I think you do.
This is the only place without cameras I could think of.
Thank you for meeting us, Miss Chastain.
I knew Anderson was capable of this. Never thought it would happen.
I know the feeling.
Why do you think he's killing these women?
We were best friends. He was my project growing up, but he was never meant to be human, as much as I tried. I was saving myself for marriage, but Anderson and I lost our virginity together at 20. After he raped me that night, I cried for an entire week. He cried with me. He knew he had lost his best friend along with any ounce of humanity he had left.
Our Father,
who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
I promised I wouldn't ruin his life as long as he never contacted me again.
Has he?
I'm his worst nightmare. He's not doing this because he hates women. He's doing this because he hates himself. For what he did to me. The only person that ever truly loved him.
So what's his end game?
He feeds off the pain of others now. Those he views as sheep or normal, interrupting their usual existence and showing them what evil is. I'm worried for you. I saw what he did to your agent. That woman. He's tasted your pain now. I want more.
Oh, look at you. Look at that. Oh. Look at you.
You're not worthy being my Juliet. Carrying that abomination. Oh, come.
What the hell happened to you, Vinny? Why did you bring me here?
She's gone, Case.
Who's gone?
He got her. I couldn't do anything about it, Case.
He got who?
He got her, Case.
That's enough! We gotta get the cuffs back on you. Come on, come on!
I'm sorry you fellas had to come out tonight. It's a classified tribunal and they tend to want to do these things after dark. This will be the last thing I have you do for the case. I promise.
Anything to catch a killer.
She did what you lawyers couldn't do. You want to have hearings and trials. It's bullshit.
Vince, your wife was a ray of light. I understand how angry you can be. It crushed me too when I heard what they did to her.
You didn't know anything about her, you little shit! You want us to catch Montague, throw him in a cell, then a trial, and then make sure he has 3 square meals a day.
You know, my dad was a cop. A few years ago, I came out to him. Not because I was courageous, but because my mom caught me and my boyfriend in a compromising position. Got so upset, and it's not that he's an angry man or... It was a lot for him to understand, so he took an extra shift that night at work. And when he walked out the door, that was the last time I seen him alive. They caught the guy that killed him. But when they went to court, the lawyers were able to convince the jurors that the police tampered with the evidence. So he was able to walk free. Just like that. So I know your anger. I know how pissed off you can be. More than you know.
To avoid capital punishment, Miss Rona has agreed to provide information on the whereabouts and other details concerning her victims and crimes. Is that correct?
That's correct. She intends to...
I'm not doing anything until I meet with Special Agents Malone and Weiland. In private.
If it will make this go more smoothly, so I can get home to the rest of my family. You need to go back in there and take responsibility for what you did. Let us go home and mourn in peace for Mia and for you.
Let me find him. And let me kill him. For Mia. Then I don't care what happens to me.
You didn't give a shit about Mia.
No one looked past my bullshit and loved me unconditionally the way Mia did. I owe her. Let me find him.
I could get you out. What the fuck, Paul? She was my only daughter. It was my grandson, Vinny. Yeah? My wife, my boy. I fucking know, Paul. But this...
Keep your conscience clear. Keep your careers. Keep your hands clean. While I bleed him out.
But how? You're both full of shit. The NSA isn't gonna want us telling the public that one of their own was a serial killer and he was using government technology to murder innocent women. If the NSA requests an interrogation, they're gonna move her to a black site. It's totally off the books. Beyond the reach of even government prosecutors. From there, she's in the wind. And there is nothing bringing it back to us.
I want you to upload my case file to the FBI server for 10 seconds. That's all it'll take for Montague software to pick it up.
Crazy bitch.
And then I'll use a cell phone from anywhere in the world.
I can't stand the way you look at me.
I can't stand looking at you.
You don't mean that. You're hurting.
What you've done. There's something wicked inside of you. Just like Montague.
I am nothing like Anderson Radcliffe. Maybe we have more in common than I want to admit. We're like star-crossed lovers. Nothing like Anderson Radcliffe. Maybe we have more in common than I want to admit. We're like star-crossed lovers.
I cannot believe I almost denied the world what you would become. I'm not usually one for regret.
In a twisted way, I appreciate you waking me up. Making me who I was meant to be.
Casey, I've been searching for years for my true love. My search may be over. I really mean it this time.
No one will ever understand me like you can.
My heart is pounding. I've never felt this way for anyone before. I'm sending you coordinates. Be there.
Hiding in the mountains. Kind of banal for someone as original as you, right?
I've had this for a while, actually. My life has been so controlled by technology. I promised myself when I found the right girl, we'd see the country together in this. Off the grid.
You're shaking.
No one has ever made me nervous. It's not even like it's the first time we met.
After the last time, don't you think we should start over again?
Touche, you sexy psycho.
I want to see you come so bad. Just like I said, love's a real killer these days.
Boys want a beer? We all needed this camping trip, huh?
Yeah, well, you did kind of invite yourself, didn't you?
What do you want, you little asshole?
I want you to find the man that killed my father.
This wasn't supposed to go past today. We are done.
I'm not asking for much.
And can we just for 1 minute enjoy the fact that we live in a more just world tonight? Can we?
Yeah. Casey, I have to say.
No, you don't.
Hey, I promise. If you do this one last thing, I don't care what you do or where you go.
Of course I'll do it. It's what I do.
This is wrong.
Look, we've seen horrible people get away with despicable acts. Let's stick together. Clean some things up. The blood will be on my hands. Just how I like it.
Just to find my way.